Hey, so I just wanted to come on and write a letter to, and it's a letter to that feeling and understanding of Harry coming home alone and facing it after hearing Meghan speak the words that we're like salt and pepper, always together, and how they were exactly that for a few years until the backlash started to roll out as people looked on and thought, are you actually serious? As we were all left in self-doubt. And I just wanted to express my thoughts and opinions on that, and non-expert, non-journalist, just someone who can gravitate my own understanding from my own life experience, and not all what the papers say. It's about what they've actually created with their own platform, where they took control and spoke out with no self-control. Harry is back, but no Meghan in sight. Like before, when sat on a sofa when supporting this demise. With this bed of lies they wanted to monetize. Harry is back, but no wife in situ. Not this time, even for Invictus. For no crowds will be there to applaud like before, for they see the true damage they have caused. Like salt and pepper, always together, she exclaimed. But it seems no more, as they damage their own fame. And that's why she is no longer in shot and in frame. Harry is home with nowhere to go, for the isolation and segregation has taken all the good from before away. But at least his wife is there to support from the sidelines, no longer alongside. She rocked with him and spoke to Oprah with him. She looked over as he released his book, and Netflix for all to come and look. But the backlash made her step away to escape the bad coming back. For salt and pepper, we are no more. Harry is back with no longer a family who can trust, but one wife now left on video call. Harry is back with no friends to catch up, for he got on a plane and they no longer recognise the person behind that name. The name, this one, is exactly the word she used on a stage in front of all as she emasculates. As she told him, you are no longer a spare and now a man, and for that I love you. For Harry no longer has a name in these games as he looks back behind him. As she sat next to him, helping support all this heartache, all to claim a fake award. But she is no longer in the today. It's all a game. For now, this is all in his name as she steps away. For the people will no longer play, and neither will she, but Harry is the one who will be sat alone with no home and no friends to rely on. And no pepper to his salt. Obviously the titles matter, but the heritage to why don't. Just like the Queen and her legacy, the King, his dad and brother, and Catherine. Many more for the victims to this story will now be his legacy. Yet the heritage and meaning for her side does, for a narrative so big to support her game in which she wants to play. But not the ones from her dad's, of course, her mom who was not there growing up. Not there for the moments too big, but she did give a connection to Nigeria, which he shall be there to harness the love, to be back by his side, to get in shot and in frame. For this will once again bring her an applause, all in that other country's name she refused to return to. It's all a game. Salt and pepper, she spoke to the world, but we see clearly as she continues to abuse her family and his, those titles above her name, this man no longer by her side, and only when the setting is right. Welcome home, Harry.